this is how you dig potatoes. We have cleared our brassicas and Nick's done some weeding. I've just dug a little divot so that the potatoes can stand up, and Nick is now covering them up with some grass. You can use hay or straw or your grass clippings, and it's just covering them up. You can also use compost, but we don't have enough of that at the moment, so we're just using this.
It's really steaming in that
Nick's just saying how warm the grass is as it's starting to decompose. Now this should be okay. It looks quite green on the camera, but it has died back quite a bit. You don't really want to use fresh on top of the foliage when it breaks through. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this row, and I'm going to put one more row in. It's so quick and easy, much better than digging out a trench. And then we shall put a net over, as it's quite windy down here, to stop the grass from blowing away. Right, we have done one entire row and we've got a few left, and excuse my hands, I'm using this egg box as a spacer. You need about a foot in between. And I've just remembered that on Little Farmer's Farm he had a visitor he called Secret Steve, and he was doubling up the potatoes. So you can see what I'm doing here, just a little twist, just so that I can pop them eye up. Oh, I suppose I can go like that. Yeah, he was doubling up on the potatoes. I think he said that's what they used to do during the war. So I'm going to do one hole, little dip either side of this. Well, I've got quite a few. The grass is decomposing, yes. Rosie's noticing how warm the grass is. I've seen a few people do it with the grass, the potatoes like this. And you can, as I said, you can use hay or straw, whatever you've got. And some people questioning about seeds. Are you just putting grass seed down? Well, this early, the grass hasn't gone to seed, so we're not actually putting any grass seed onto the dirt yet. Further down the line you could, look out for that, but the answer is just to keep mulching, and as it breaks down you don't get the grass growing, but you get the benefits. Let's get some more potatoes. And then when you go, because potatoes grow upwards of the seed, so you don't need to worry about having to dig down. It's fairly hard, this ground, so you won't need to dig down, but so you just fertile around and get your potatoes after you're done. So we've got one row of single potatoes and one row of double, so it'll be very interesting to see how they do. Right, that's the second row in. It's just covering them up with grass. It's nice and warm. Rose stuck her hand in the compost bin. It's only grass clippings in there, but she said it was very warm. That's how to kill off weeds, weed seeds. A hot bin. Not that ours is a hot bin. just all the grass in there. And we have had a warm couple of days. So I shall let Nick finish that off, and then we'll show you once we have covered it with the net. There we go, nicely covered up, just to stop it from blowing away. And then when that's decomposed down a bit, we can take that off. So today we're back down the allotment, and we are going to have a look and see what these no-dig potatoes have done. So all we did was we put them on the soil, just on the bare earth, and covered them with grass.
Wow.
Oh wow, how easy is this?
So easy. And look at this, almost shot ball.
Oh, there's a slug.
Shall we
But look, clean, no digging. You just lift up the grass. Wow, look at all those.
just pick them in there?
Definitely the way to go for potatoes. And what we can do is leave the small ones, darling. If we leave the small ones on the tubers, we can just cover them back up with the grass and let them grow. Awesome. Fantastic. Definitely the way to do potatoes. Now our lawnmower broke and we ran out of grass to put on them, so the harvest would have been even better. The grass breaks down and you just put more and more on the top. We're definitely going to do this again, and I think when those onions come out, we will definitely be growing some more potatoes there with this method. And in actual fact, our allotment neighbours, Charlotte and Christian over there, can I zoom in? There we go. You can see they were doing the same method as us. They saw what we were doing and decided that that was definitely the way to go. No dig. Give it a try, viewers. Absolutely no digging whatsoever. Put the potato on the ground, cover it with grass. That will certainly do for our Bombay potatoes tonight. Yummy. And just as a last little thing, our rhubarb has started to come back, more at this end than the other, which is great. So what I've done is I've picked a little bit of rhubarb, and we're going to have some rhubarb chutney along with the Bombay potatoes to go with our curry. Yummy. I will do a recipe on those, so look out for those videos. So a very short one from us today, just extolling the virtues of no-dig potatoes. And do give it a go. Let me know what you think. Bye.